Shout out to Scry for making that version of this song. Pretty epic. Still's pretty cool even after a year. Hey, I'm back. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming. Maybe I'm a little too mad. I'm actually not mad at the leaks. I'm not mad at the leaks this time. I'm pissed off at you guys. Probably not the ones in the comments or in this stream. I'm mad at the people in the comments on my video. I'm assuming there's going to be lots of F's in the chat. Let's see. Let's watch it explode. It always does. It always does. I'm sorry. I switched Wi-Fi's right then. That's what happened. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I switched my Wi-Fi so that it would be a little bit more smooth. I did it midstream. That was my bad. Oof. I messed up. I should have done that before I started streaming. Yeah, my fuming burned the internet down. Just gone. It's fucking losers, dude. Why would you cry about that? Like, how dare you keep a secret? The hell am I supposed to do? Just sit here and, I'm not going to ruin the movie. I have integrity. My Lord God. I have integrity, all right. Everyone reload. He's back. They didn't. I don't know. It just really pissed me off to see. Well, I didn't actually expect I was going to get people upset about that either. I don't know why I didn't think people were going to be upset about that. That's my bad. I guess I was a little naive on that one. I was like, oh, if I explain it to people that I have... Yeah, took a quick peek at the comment section. Yeah, okay. So I was like, all right. People aren't going to be mad because I have a good reason for not telling them spoilers, and I can sit here and do speculation videos all day and have fun doing that and do news videos and all that, and it's all great. But then people get pissed off that I'm not spoiling the movie for them. Like, oh God, how could you pretend that we didn't ruin the movie for you? Fucker, you're the one who ruined it for me. You're the one who put the spoilers in the comments section. You don't need me to hear you, or you don't need to hear me talk about it to validate your existence. God, I'm so pissed off about that. Can we talk about this stupid figure anyways? Sorry, I don't have my Godzilla roar to make sure this video is a little more appropriate. I told you. Look at the description for this stream. It's a bit more of an adult stream so that I can say cuss words. Copa's, with this stream, I don't think they're going to have a problem with it. I'm so pissed off about that, dude. And again, it's not even, people are like, dude, D-Man is so mad about that Godzilla vs. Kong leak. No, I'm not, because as I mentioned in the video, I've known about the leak for 8 months now. I'm mad that it got revealed. That's stupid. That is why the hell. I figured it out, by the way. I looked into it. It was a closed door event. There was no photography allowed. And some dick decided to take pictures and put them online. So some guy ruined it for us. Yeah, that pisses me off a lot. I really don't like that. Okay, you guys want to know anyways? Okay, I'm not going to sit here and tell you the spoilers. Because again, I have integrity. Unlike almost every other YouTuber I can think of in this community. With the exception of a couple. There's a couple that are good. Yeah, you're all adults here. I know, I'm 14, but I can say whatever the hell I want. It's my channel. So, I can say whatever I want. D-Man's only 14? Get over it. 14-year-olds cuss all the time. My lord, get off my back about it. Look, again, all I'm saying is... I'm just so distracted by the chat. All I'm saying is, unlike most people in the Godzilla community on YouTube, with a few exceptions, I have some integrity and I don't leak information to you guys because I just think that's a dumb thing to do. It hurts the film. It genuinely hurts the film. It's proven that it hurts the film, and no one creatively likes that. It gets you a horrible reputation, by the way, for those of you who do leak stuff. It gets you a horrible reputation with the studios. There's just so much reasons why you shouldn't or why I won't leak stuff. And then you get people mad at me about, how could you not spoil information? You guys want to know a little bit about what I know? I'll give you some hints. I know a little bit about what the plan is post Godzilla vs. Kong, whether that be the MonsterVerse continuing or whether that be whatever Toho is interested in. I know a little bit about that. And I know, if I'm talking Godzilla vs. Kong strictly, I know how Kong plans to fight Godzilla. I'm not going to say much more than that, but I know how Kong plans to fight Godzilla. I know a little bit more about MechaGodzilla's role in the movie than I said in my last video. Again, in that last video, I did mention that I do know a little bit about what MechaGodzilla is going to be up to. I know a little bit more about his role in the movie than I said in my last video. And I know a little bit more context as to that one leaked image, that one scene where they're fighting each other on whatever the hell they're fighting each other on. I think I pretty much know what that is, guys. I'm just not saying it because I don't want to. So, and then I also know, not quite in terms of an accuracy, but I know generally how many monsters are going to appear in Godzilla vs. Kong. I don't know what they'll be doing. I don't know anything like that. I just know generally how many monsters are going to appear in the movie. Thank you very much, Alden Tolbert, for the $2 donation. He says, those who disagree with you shall burn. Yes, they shall. Can you please PM me the leaks? No. Godzilla, thank you very much for the donation. Yeah. No, I'm not going to PM you the leaks, my lord. No, yeah, I do know. I do. I know a little bit. And that's what I'm saying is I know a little bit about generally how many monsters are going to be in the movie. Don't know what they are. Don't know what they'll be doing. Don't know anything like that. Crazy Banana 222, go ahead and unsubscribe. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I know a little bit about that. I know a little bit more of the context as to what we've seen so far, but I don't know spoilers. I don't know who wins the fight. I don't know if Ghidorah is going to be back. I don't know what Ghidorah is going to be doing in the movie. I don't know. It's like I don't spoil stuff. I don't like to spoil stuff. I hate spoilers. I didn't even want to see Ghidorah's design before Godzilla King of the Monsters came out. So yeah, I try and keep it a secret. What's up, Dangerville? How you guys doing? I don't know which one of you it is here, but either one of you, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. When are you going to shave? I am going to shave September, and September is when I plan on shaving. But I might shave over summer, depending on if there's any celebrities I'm going to meet that I think are cool enough to shave for when I'm taking a picture with them. But at the moment, September is the plan to shave. Yeah, everyone give a shout out to Dangerville. You can go sub, the British one. Never shave, never ever. Okay, we're keeping it forever. Yeah. Everyone go sub to Dangerville. Do you have a percent of how much you know? Do I have a percent of the movie? I have no idea. Not a lot. I don't know a lot. And the things that I do know, they're very vague. They come into shape when I get these things, like when I see the goddamn MechaGodzilla toy. That's when it starts to come into shape, you know? That's when I go, okay, piece some things together. Actually, like I said, I did know MechaGodzilla was going to be in the movie, so that was kind of a bad example. But I guess I'll say when I saw the accessory that Kong was with, right? This isn't a spoiler. When I saw the accessory that the Kong toy had, that's when some things clicked in my brain, and I went, oh, okay, so I know a little bit more now. Because once I have that, I can piece that together with what I was told, and I can go, okay, I've got it. I figured it out. The beard stays on until Godzilla vs. Kong. Well, no, probably not. You probably already answered, but I just joined. No, the stream just started, so I actually probably haven't. Obviously, without spoiling, what are your impressions of the spoilers, good or bad? That's a good question. The things that I know, they're not enough to get me one way or another. I will say, I'm more worried about Godzilla vs. Kong than I have been for any other MonsterVerse movie, right? I'm trying to move my chair to make myself a little more centered in camera, but I don't know how well I just did. I am more nervous about Godzilla vs. Kong than I was for any other MonsterVerse movie, especially more than I was for like Kong Skull Island and Godzilla 2014. I had no worries for. Godzilla King of the Monsters, I was a little worried the movie was going to be convoluted and overcrowded. That was my concern for the movie. And I was a little afraid of how they were going to handle the monsters in terms of how much weight the monsters were going to have. Godzilla vs. Kong, I'm straight up worried for. That makes it sound really bad. It's not really a result of the spoiler information that I know either. More of a result of, okay, we have other monsters in the movie. Well, at the very least, we have, a Skullcrawler. Sorry to spoil that one for you. And then we have MechaGodzilla, apparently, That alone gets me nervous. Skullcrawlers don't. I was rooting for Skullcrawlers to be in the movie. The toy is actually what confirmed that for me. I didn't ever hear anything else about that, so don't worry. The toy is what confirmed that for me. Yeah, that was cool. I like the idea of Skullcrawlers returning. The idea of MechaGodzilla being in the movie makes me very nervous because if they don't handle him right, it's going to be a Batman vs. Superman situation where they're going to ruin this iconic character by making him just a big doomsday at the end of the movie that they team up against. When MechaGodzilla, he's a character that deserves his own movie. He's a character that's good enough to carry his own film. From what I understand, they're not going that route, though. From what I understand, MechaGodzilla is not going to be the big bad that Godzilla and Kong team up against. That's from what I understand. And again, that could be wrong. That could even be subject to change because, again, we've got a year before the movie comes out almost. So that could be subject to change. But yeah, the things that I know so far, they don't make me outright nervous, but they also didn't get me hyped. I didn't hear any of the information. I didn't hear about the potential new monsters in the movie or whatever. New monsters might be the wrong word to use, but hear about the monsters in the movie and hear about other stuff like that and then go, yes, I cannot wait for this movie. I heard about it and went, we'll have to see. What are your opinions on MechaGodzilla's design? I don't know. I don't know what he looks like. I only saw the figures. Design, there's some aspects of it that I like. The stupid little claw hand, that's the dumbest fucking thing on the figure. That's so stupid. I'm sorry. It looks dumb. What does it look like? You know what it looks like? I think I got it. The Giants on Origins? Do you know the Giants on Origins, the Black Ops 2 map? I'm pretty sure they got hands like that. Like little, circular hands with 3-pronged fingers. It looks stupid. I think that looks dumb. The dorsal fins are a little small. Yeah, I see that. I actually didn't think the design was bad, though. I thought the design looked all right. You like the claw machine hands. He's going down to pick up, he's dropping his claw machine hand to pick stuff up, You haven't seen the leaked figures because you want to avoid major spoilers. Well, this might not be the stream for you. I'll put spoilers. Yeah, I should have probably... Outright spoilers, sorry. Spoilers for the stuff we... Well, I did say Unpacking Godzilla vs. Kong's new info, so we know it's spoilers, right? We should have known it was spoilers. Yeah, the claw hands are dumb, aren't they? The giant claw. But other than that, yeah, I thought it was okay. Why does Kong have an axe in the pic? That's a good question. I got no idea how he gets it, but... Yeah, he apparently does. I wasn't sure if I was looking at an axe outright or if I was looking at a club, as I called it a club or a bat in my video. A bat, as in something you swing. I saw some people being like, whoa, Kong comes with a Camazot accessory? My bad, I should have used a different word. No, he doesn't. He comes with a club, okay? It's an axe. It is. I saw it from a different angle, right? If you've seen the picture from a different angle, it's an axe. But holy cow, that is badass. I cannot wait to see Kong go to battle with an axe. That is something that gets me excited. And again, it might not actually be an axe, but I'm pretty sure it's an axe. I am pretty sure it's an axe. Salivates over the amount of potential theory videos. Yeah, okay, here's what I'll say, Dangerville guys. If we're making theory videos on this, it's going to be hard because I don't think we should put spoilers in the titles. And if you're just straight up putting like King Kong to fight Godzilla with an axe in Godzilla vs. Kong, that ruins it for anyone who didn't see the image. As big as a battleship, giant claw confirmed. Exactly. I don't know what the reference you were making there. I know the giant claw reference. I don't know where that came from, though. It seems like it came out of nowhere. The Game Player, thank you very much for the donation. He says it would be cool if Kong fought Rodan at the start. I've been saying that since King of the Monsters, that Kong needs to fight Rodan in this movie. Kong with an axe. That'd be cool. I'm going to pull up the image. Yeah, I can't show it to you guys, but I'm going to pull up the image because a lot of people have been saying that the Kong in the background, you know, the new 2019 Kong design or 2020 Kong design that we got to see where it came from MechaGodzilla's big claw hand. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. I don't know where the battleship reference came from is what I'm saying. It just seems like you brought up a battleship out of nowhere. Okay. Potentially I'm writing down the ideas so that when Warner Brothers actually announces something, we can get straight to it. That's kind of what I'm doing too, if I'm honest. I'm writing a lot of stuff down so that when it's officially revealed, I can just get it out. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that strategy. I think we should make a pact not to put spoilers in the titles, though. People have been saying that this Kong image in the background, I'm looking at it, the red Kong, you know, where he's got the badass scars across his chest and the beard. He's holding an axe. Is that what he's holding? He's holding something. I don't know. Is that an axe? I don't know. But the toy, at least from certain angles, kind of looks like a stone axe. How did Kong make the stone axe? That is going to be stupid if he makes it. I don't know. It actually might not. I don't know. It depends on how smart Kong is going to be. But I wouldn't think Kong from Skull Island could build a stone axe. Jordan Vogt Roberts very specifically said that he wanted Kong to fight like a monster, not like a man, not like an ape, like a monster. He didn't want Kong to fight too kickboxy. That's what he said. He doesn't want Kong to be throwing kicks or doing karate or anything like that. He wants Kong to be more of a monster and fight with a different fighting style than anything we've seen. If Kong builds himself an axe, you're kind of spitting in the face of Jordan Vogt Roberts, who set that in motion. Kind of like how you're spitting in the face of everyone involved with Godzilla King of the Monsters if you were introduced, MechaGodzilla into the movie. You know, the guys who, if you go through the special features, make a very specific and clear points. We didn't want the MonsterVerse to be too progressed. We didn't want them to have all this crazy technology. We went with the Argo so that it could look like something that we could build in 10 years. MonsterVerse is only 10 years down the line from the real world. How the hell do we go from a big flying ship, which is not the most realistic thing, but it's still not unrealistic. The Argo jet isn't unrealistic. How do we go from a flying aircraft carrier to MechaGodzilla in 1 year? How do we do that? What? Battleship is because MechaGodzilla is huge, relatively speaking. What if he can turn into a ship? What if MechaGodzilla can turn into a ship and then he stays a ship because he realizes that if he stays as MechaGodzilla, he's going to lose the fight with Godzilla. And then in 20,000 years, that ship has turned into a giant city. I think that could be a movie. We could even go, oh, I got it. What if we called it MechaGodzilla City? Dude, it writes itself. Would you prefer MechaGodzilla to operate like Kiryu, something new and fresh, or something new and fresh? Operate like Kiryu. Yeah, so the other thing I've been seeing a ton of, is people going, well, hey now, what if MechaGodzilla is built from the bones of Dagon or Dagon, depending on how you want to pronounce it? It doesn't really matter. Stop caring about it. It really doesn't matter. Both pronunciations are correct, in fact. Yeah, what if he's built from the carcass of Dagon? I don't know. Here's the thing is, just entered the chat eating a churro at the moment. What's up, Tony? You want to share that churro? Here's the thing. Dagon's bones are not, you're not building something around those. They have been turned into a monarch base in the Philippines. You're not going to build something around those. Plus, they're probably decayed by this point after being thousands and thousands of years old. If they want to go that route, sure. I guess I'm just going to have to suspend my disbelief and pretend I didn't read Godzilla Aftershock. But if you want to stick to canon, you're not building it out of Dagon's bones. I'll tell you what. Kev Bolt, thank you. Kev Bolt 1995, thank you very much for the donation. Says, so long as the giant city comes with, oh, I'm not saying that, comes with the Mothra twins. Yeah, the anime thoughts. That's what we need. Fine, I'll share some. Good, Tony, good. Share your churro. Can I just say that everyone in this chat has so far disappointed me? There's only one person in my comment section who I still respect anymore. That was the one guy that recognized this shirt. Anybody in this chat know what this shirt is? Because there was only one guy who recognized it, and that really is depressing. With Kong being as huge as he is, I don't really think he needs an axe. Maybe if he was a lot smaller than Godzilla. I don't think he's the same size Godzilla 154. I think he's smaller. Like I said in my other video, I think he's about 100 feet smaller than Godzilla. You know the shirt? What is the shirt then? It's not a samurai shirt. No. My brother, I know what that shirt is. Do you really? You guys all suck. You guys are all terrible. I hate every single one of you. How do you not know the shirt? Thank you so much, Spencer Melee. I don't know if I say your name right. Is it Melee? Spencer Melee, you are my favorite subscriber. This dude's a legend. Big Trouble in Little China. Thank you. Thank you. Big shout out to Spencer. Also, Spencer, only long-term fan of the podcast out here. We love you, Spencer. Dude, we talk about you all the time. And I'm not joking either. You're awesome. I'm just hoping World War III can wait up until after Godzilla vs. Kong's release. Dangerville, you're not thinking big enough. You're not thinking big enough here. We need World War III. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little Chinatown. Thank you, Kyle. We need World War III because think of all the great Godzilla movies that World War II inspired. Big brain time. Big brain time. Think of all the great Godzilla movies that will be inspired by World War III. We shook the pillars of heaven on this one. Thank you very much, Albert. Yes. Yes. The movie's a classic, dude. That movie's so good. I haven't seen that movie in ages. I should, though, since I dressed up as Raiden once, who was basically inspired from that movie. Yeah. Yeah, he was. Big Trouble Little China is awesome. Would you ever do a collab with Dangerville? Sure. I mean, we already kind of did, right? I was in their Christmas, and we did the panel together. Oh, you're heading out, man? It's 4, yeah, I guess if it's 4:40 a.m., that's completely understandable. Take care, man. I'll see you around. See you on Twitter, right? We'll see you on Twitter. See ya. Say everyone goodbye to Dangerville. I said that sentence like Yoda might, but you guys knew what I was saying. You are not made to get it, Mr. Burton. Very good. My favorite thing is the ending of that movie when he throws that knife at him, he goes and just whips it back at him. That's badass. Little Russell wins Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah. Hashtag rest in peace, Little Russell. That kid is smushed. I'm gonna have to head out, my dude. Sorry. See you later, Godzilla or. I don't collect X Plus, no. Can you describe how MechaGodzilla looks? What if Andrew Russell's spirit is infused into MechaGodzilla? Whoa, we almost got 300 viewers in this stream. Holy cow. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Crimson Thunder, thank you very much for the donation. He says, I think a cool way for MechaGodzilla to work in the MonsterVerse is if this is a prototype version and he barely functions and gets his ass kicked. I have a similar thought. I think that it'd be cool if MechaGodzilla in the movie was a prototype. I don't know if he should malfunction and get his ass kicked, but I think it'd be cool if he was a prototype that wasn't combat ready, and so they could only use him for defense. I think that'd be really cool. I would be all for that. If you're going to put MechaGodzilla in the movie, I would do something like that, where we put him in and we make him something like defensive. He can't really fight, or I'm not, I was actually going to say, or what if, and then I was going to say what I've been informed they're going to do with the character, but I'm not going to say that out loud. But yeah, I think a defensive MechaGodzilla could be really cool. I don't know if he is a defensive MechaGodzilla, by the way. I'm not lying to you guys, you crybabies. I'm not lying to you. Gotta go. Unfortunately, it's a school night. Great stream. And remember, kids. Oh, what's he gonna follow it up with? Oh, Spencer, don't go. We need you, Spencer. What is he gonna follow? Is he gonna say, it's all in the reflexes? I really hope he does. I'm more excited for Godzilla with that red armor. So fucking stupid. Godzilla with armor. Why does Godzilla need armor? I'm going to be doing another theory video on the figures tomorrow, but I don't think it's armor. I don't think it is. I think it would be cool if it was like a prototype and a hell of a lot smaller than Godzilla, like 5,200 feet. Doubt it, though. I could be behind that as well. It's all in the reflexes. Thank you, Spencer. My man. Petition to have the new MechaGodzilla shoot rainbow beams. Yes, if we're going to get this stupid tree shoved down Godzilla's throat, we could at least have MechaGodzilla with the lasers. Everyone's saying that MechaGodzilla is Godzilla in disguise with red dorsal fins. I've got a few problems with that. Number one, do you not see how obvious that is? If MechaGodzilla is disguised as Godzilla and has red fake dorsal fins, do you not see how obvious that is to the viewer and to Kong, who can apparently build himself a 150-foot tall battle axe? Do you not see the problem with Kong getting tricked by the fake Godzilla, or with the fake Godzilla tricking the audience if he's got these wild-ass dorsal fins that don't look anything like Godzilla's? Do you not see the issue here? And also, let's just mention that the dorsal fins on MechaGodzilla are so small. They're very small. They're not like the ones we saw on that fake Godzilla, if that's what you want to call it. I still think there's a very big potential that it's a fake Godzilla. I'm just saying this now so that if it winds up being a fake Godzilla, people don't yell at me. I'm saying now that it might be, but I'm also saying that it probably isn't. Thank you very much. Sucked that the maser cannons were only a reference in King of the Monsters. I hope that MechaGodzilla is equipped with it so we can see it in action. Yeah, I agree. It also doesn't make any sense to have the maser cannons put underwater anyways, because how are you shooting lasers underwater? The armored Godzilla is named MechaGodzilla on the box. It might be armor. Okay, well, MechaGodzilla makes it sound like MechaGodzilla. So if that's actually what he's called, it's probably MechaGodzilla. Let's be real here. It's not a new Godzilla. No, it isn't a new Godzilla. I'm pulling it up right now. Where do you... Okay, yeah. MechaGodzilla has red dorsal fins. So that's the thing that links the two. MechaGodzilla. Where the hell do you see MechaGodzilla, dude? Where's that written on the box? You can't see that. Oh, I kind of see what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that might say Mega. I see the G and the A. That's all I see. I don't see the Mega at the start there. Unless it's M-A-G Godzilla. Unless that's how they're spelling it. MagGodzilla. That doesn't look like Mega. Yeah, you could send it to me. I'm looking at the image here, which is the side view, you know, the one with the Asian dude standing in front of the figures. What's the quality of the picture you're looking at? Very duty. I'm looking at some duty pictures right now. Magma Godzilla? No, I don't think it's Magma Godzilla. What's the money donation for? It's for people to donate so that I can see their donations. Thank you very much, KingGoji85, for the donation. I can't see if you left a message for some reason. It doesn't say you did. It just says you donated. But if you left a message, I might see it later. Did I miss your super chat? I think I missed it. I apologize for that, man. Oh, King Goji. Yeah. Oh, he did. He was the one that said rainbow beam. My bad. Do you hear me? I see that, Nancy. I saw that. Godzilla 154. Comment in the chat if you sent them to me over like Instagram or something so I can check it out. Or I'll just pop on Instagram right now really quick and see if you did. Okay, you did? Okay. So stupid, dude. I hate that these were spoiled. Yeah, that's the same image I'm looking at. That doesn't look like... I see the GA, G, M-E-G-A, is that how they're spelling it? Mega, is that what they're saying? MechaGodzilla? Is that what we said it was? Is that what you told me it was? I think that's actually exactly what you told me it is. My bad. Tony, what is this picture? Oh. Tony. Thank you. Thank you for the churro, Tony. MechaGodzilla. I'm going to write this down in my notes, all right? I'm pulling up my notes for tomorrow's video. MechaGodzilla. The f is MechaGodzilla? It's not the 1 year anniversary of the Burning Godzilla leak. We're a few days off. That anniversary is January 11th. Would you like to hear the Invasion of Astro Monster main theme in Godzilla vs. Kong? Absolutely. I wonder what the hell the red thing is. Here's the thing. It looks like an attachment on Godzilla, does it not? It does. It looks like an attachment. It doesn't look... It looks like you can take it off the figure. But here's the other thing I'm going to say. Playmates Toys, they're the ones doing this. Paracokic, I'd bounce if you don't want spoilers for Godzilla vs. Kong. I'd get on out of here if you don't want spoilers for the movie. Because we're talking spoilers right now. Although we're only talking spoilers related to the new figures that were leaked online. If anyone spoils anything else in the chat, you're going to get blocked, and that's that. Okay, here's the thing. Playmates Toys gives accessories with their figures. They're not known to be the most movie accurate, right? I mean, their goddamn Shin Godzilla should say that, and their Space Godzilla teeth. Playmates Toys isn't the most movie accurate toy line that we have. In fact, for for King Kong 2005, a lot of the figures they released were from the extended version of Kong that don't even appear in the movie, or in the theatrical release. So a lot of those figures aren't even from the theatrical release of that movie. And a lot of them also don't fit the way they were in the movie at all either. They're massive or totally altered from the way they were in the movie. So what I'm saying is, there's the potential this is just an add-on to Godzilla as like, hey, look at your Godzilla, you could put a cool thing on his back or some dumb stuff like that. You know, the stupid stuff that toy companies do. And it could have absolutely no bearing on the movie at all. There's nothing to do with the movie related to that. It could just be entirely for the toys. Playmates invented TMNT, which is literally one of the most gimmicky toy lines ever with figures you wouldn't see in the cartoons. Oh, so there you go. Oh, they invented TMNT toys. I see. I see what you're saying. The Playmates Kong toys were decent, but the new Godzilla ones look awful. I agree with that. Playmates has been adding gimmicks to their toys since the 1980s. Well, there you go. I don't think this is anything, to be honest, because what the hell is it? Armor for Godzilla? You think Godzilla's going to need to be armored up to fight Kong? Are you serious? I'm on Team Kong, and I'm not even that stupid. Kong can't beat Godzilla, let alone have to be so overpowered that Godzilla needs a mechanical enhancement to beat him. And again, I do have issues with that being Kong or Godzilla. Sorry, what the hell am I talking about? MechaGodzilla in some sort of protective decoy disguise. I have problems with that. I don't think that's what it is. What I really want is the big skull crawler. Not sure what to call it. The elbow spikes Ramarak has. Does the toy have the big spikes? I don't. Is that what you're telling me? Does it have the Ramarak spikes? I don't see them. I'm looking at it just looks like a skull crawler to me. I'm also gonna guess here. That Skullcrawler's probably, and I feel like a lot of these figures, they're probably just straight up stolen models, right? Because that's how, it does not have the elbow spikes, my dude. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the Skullcrawler. It does not have elbow spikes. It's just a Skullcrawler. I'm assuming it's a stolen one from Leonard. I'm assuming it's a stolen skull from Leonard Toys, because that's what the side photo, where the hell do you have a side photo of it? Oh, you know what? I can kind of see that. I don't think that's actually a spike, though. That looks like it's on the background. That's its tail. Is that not its tail? I see the spike right here, right? That's what you're talking about? I don't think that's a spike on the figure, though. You'd see that on the side. You can't see the photos. They are being taken down by Warner Brothers like crazy, and they're sending people legal cease and desist, essentially. NECA should sue Playmates. Yeah, and Leonard should sue them. It's because the figures are banned. It's a no-no. You're not supposed to show them. They were not supposed to get out of this convention. I don't know. I can kind of see the thing on his elbow. I don't think it's a spike, though. Because you'd see that on the side view. You would see that on the side view, for sure. And you don't. You see the articulation point right here. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to see it. I don't see it on the side view. I'm going to head out. Thanks for answering my question. Thank you very much, Preston. What if someone stole the figures that was on display? Are you asking me? It is really hard to tell with these duty quality photos. Do you think there will still be a winner between the two Titans? I'm pretty sure. I'm hopeful that there will still be a winner. You know, from now on, if I know something that I'm not supposed to in this live stream only, I'm just going to tell you guys I know something that I'm not supposed to so that I don't have to talk about it. That way you guys can trust me because, again, I'm still pissed off about how salty everyone was in that last video that I uploaded. So everything that I'm saying now is speculation. I promise you. It's not the tail. It's the tail, not elbow spikes, looking at the pics on my phone. It does. I don't know what the hell it is. It's not an elbow spike, though. That's for sure. Do you think Kong will have electricity powers in the movie? No, I don't think Kong will have electricity powers in the movie, but I sure would be down for that. I'd be okay with that. We can always extract your brain to know all the Godzilla secrets you hold. Yeah, good luck. Where are you going to catch me? G-Fest? I'm not going. Hashtag no team up. Please, for the love of God, please don't let there be a team up, please. From what I understand at the moment, there is no team up. From what I have been told, there is no team up. Okay, that's actually not true. From what I've been told, there is no team up in the final battle. That's what I've been told. I have not been told if there's a team up anywhere else in the movie or if there's a second final battle. What I've been told is that there's no team up in the final battle. I don't care about spoiling that. I don't care. Yeah, I did notice that MechaGodzilla has a similar design to the Ready Player One. Also, what's up, Big Jack? How you doing? Credit to Gorzard for this theory. The eco-terrorists are going to use Ghidorah's theory. Yeah, I've seen that theory a lot, to use Ghidorah's DNA to enhance Kong. I've seen that theory all over the place. I think that's a big possibility. I do. I think that's a big possibility. The static electricity makes more sense than an axe for Kong. I honestly agree. Having static electricity build up through the body of Kong, through the fur, makes a lot more sense to me than Kong building a 125-foot tall battle axe. Are you kidding? What's a red thing flying above the Skullcrawler? I don't think that's anything. I've seen some people say maybe it's a cobra. I don't think it's a cobra. Thor Kong confirmed. Honestly. Good idea. Here, I'm actually going to go grab something. This is pretty epic if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. But I'm going to go look for something that you guys might like. The dorsal fins for MechaGodzilla reminds me of the Heisei ones or something new for Kiryu concept art. That comment went by too fast, but something like that. Yeah, the new MechaGodzilla, I'm going to come on screen again. The new MechaGodzilla looks like a crossover between Kiryu and Ready Player One's MechaGodzilla for me. That's what I think. All right, I'm going to peace out for 1 second. Boop. Hey, thanks for the people that stuck around. I see that I dipped in viewers by like 30. 30 people dipped out. 40 people dipped on out of here. I told you I'd be right back. This is art that I bought at G-Fest that got ruined. It got ruined on the plane. You actually can't see how ruined it is in this picture, but it's quite ruined. Can you guys, can you see the bends? It got destroyed on the plane. When I first pulled this out, I was heartbroken to see what had happened to it. So I had, how can you play Uno in a comment section chat? What? So I had flattened this out for months, trying to hope that it would go back to its original shape. Yeah, it was TSA. I had it put in there nice, and then they went through my bag and decided to relocate this to the back of my bag, to my suitcase, and it got smushed. Just saw the toys. What the F? That stuff better not appear in the film. Well, I hate to ruin it for you. It most likely will. Anyways, this picture is kind of like what I think of. I wish I knew what artist made this. I didn't have the guy sign this. Are you kidding? Oh, here you go. Bill Carr. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Do you know who this is? Bill. It looks like he spells his name Caaure. Carr. Either way, check this out. That Kong, I can't see the screen. That Kong with the weapons, that's what I'm thinking of in Godzilla vs. Kong. Look how badass this art is. You've got Godzilla fighting Kong, riding a pack of skull crawlers into battle. That's so cool. It's not Bill Cosby. No, it's not Bill Cosby. That's what I'm thinking. When I said I know how Kong fights Godzilla in the new movie, or how he plans to approach the fight, I don't know how he fights Godzilla, but when I said how he plans to approach the fight, it's something like that picture might indicate. You know, something like what a giant battle axe might hint to. Could Kong's battle axe just be an accessory? Yeah, it could. I want to gift you a copy of my Kong film, DVD or VHS, or both. VHS. What are you talking about? VHS, man. That's the authentic. Do you think MechaGodzilla's roar will sound like an edited version of Big G or something completely new? I'm going to assume it's something completely new. I honestly think the propeller on a boat's a fine weapon. I freaked the hell out when TSA thought my Chogokin MechaGodzilla was a gun. Of course they would. But seriously, do they do that with every object mostly made of metal? I didn't do that with anything in my bags. Kong making weapons, as stupid as it is, we better get a good crafting montage of it. Yeah, get like a Mandalorian style, or like an Iron Man 1 style, like Kong making the Iron Man armor. Honestly, that'd be so stupid. I really don't like the idea of Kong building weapons. I think he's smart enough to use his environment, but Kong being straight up smart enough to build... All right, see a green coyote. I want a good movie, no corny BS. I'm right there with you. Kong being smart enough to build weapons, that is some straight up cartoon King Kong stuff. That's like the stuff Kong does in Kong the Animated Series. That is a bit too much. And I'm all for Kong being smart, right? I'm all for it. I'm talking about it all the time. Kong's biggest advantage is his intelligence. But that might be a bit too smart. But to be fair, I mean... King Kong in the 2005 movie straight up signs beautiful to Anne at the end of the movie. So he was also a bit of a thinker. Do you think Kong the Animated Series sucked, dude? I can't answer that. I remember it through nostalgic lens only. I haven't seen it in over 10 years, so I don't know. The way I remember it was pretty awesome. Kong King of the Apes on the big screen. Yeah, I hope midway through Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah, I know gorillas can sign stuff, but can't gorillas also build tools, my guy? Yes, I know real life gorillas can sign stuff. But can't gorillas also build tools? I'm pretty sure some can. I'm just saying, building a stone axe that looks as maybe good as the one that he kind of has in that image that is some intelligence right there. I don't know. I could actually get behind it, I guess, if it's done well. I totally got sidetracked from whatever the hell I was talking about. Oh, Kong, King of the Apes. Yeah. I hope halfway through Godzilla vs. Kong, the movie just pauses. Kong's about to punch Godzilla. It pauses. Everything freezes. And then you get like a little menu like, what should King Kong use in this fight? Jetpack or invisibility? And everyone in the audience has to vote. With the toys being leaked, most fans can predict the plot. You'd think. I don't know. There's no guarantee that the movie's going to end with a team up, you know? There's no guarantee that that's going to happen because we don't know. We don't know how MechaGodzilla is going to be used, which is why I'm not as upset with it as I was with Burning Godzilla. Because you put Burning Godzilla in Godzilla King of the Monsters, the hell else is he going to be used for other than to toast Ghidorah at the end? We all knew that. What do you hope to see during the end credits? Ghidorah being resurrected. Look at the realism of 2014. Yeah, where are we now? I think they should have stuck with Kong Skull Island, where it's campy enough. Campy, I don't know if that's the right word. It's lighthearted enough, but also there's nothing in Kong Skull Island that breaks universe, you know? There's nothing in Kong Skull Island that is too outlandish. There isn't. There's not a single thing in Kong Skull Island. The characters are a bit more goofy. Okay, that's it. That's the only reason when people say Kong Skull Island's unrealistic because it has a much more lighthearted, funny tone. No, the characters might be a little bit more unrealistic. The movie itself isn't. Nothing that happens in Kong Skull Island is unrealistic. Well, Paracock, I gotta disagree with you because 2014 is my least favorite of the MonsterVerse. When will we finally get a full review of Kong King of the Apes? I hope never. If the MonsterVerse ends with Godzilla vs. Kong, at least it ended with the essential Toho monsters included. Yeah, true. But I also don't really need the Toho monsters included because this isn't Toho. So... yeah, a post-credit scene featuring Mothra could be cool. Kong Skull Island is unrealistic because they brought back the Hollow Earth. Really? Let's unpack that for a second. The Hollow Earth. You mean the concept that was originally introduced to us in the 1954 Godzilla movie? Is that the Hollow Earth that you're talking about? The Hollow Earth that we were told Godzilla came from in the 2014 movie and in the 1954 movie? No Hollow Earth in Kong Skull Island. Oh, how dare they. It's also not a hollowed Earth, I'd like to point out. It is pockets of hollowed out Earth. The whole Earth isn't hollow. It's not like the entire Earth is hollow. They should have stuck with the tone of the first Skull Island trailer. I disagree. It's a King Kong movie. I think King Kong movies lend themselves to being more lighthearted. The Hollow Earth theory was a legit theory once. I know it was. It's a theory that people still believe. Some people believe it. Do you think we're going to get a Mechanic Kong? I do not. No. What if Kong used a makeshift... a makeshift stone axe instead? That will be a bit better. No, that's what he is using. That's what he seemingly is using, yeah. I had a look at that photo of Kong holding a weapon on the poster, and if you look at it from the right angle, the weapon tip looks like a piece of Godzilla's dorsal plate. That could be cool. If he fights Godzilla with one of his own dorsal plates, that could be cool. But here's the thing is, Godzilla's new dorsal plates are too bendy. They're too malleable. He's not going to be able to fight him with those. What's your favorite kaiju film of the decade? Funny you should ask. This week, I have a full video coming out on my top 10 kaiju films of the decade. I don't mean to spoil anything for you guys. It's a Godzilla movie. thinking way outside the box here, but what if Gamera was in the end credits? Okay, if he's in the end credits, sure. If he's in the movie, I know it won't happen, but, you know, that's cool to think about. Yeah, I get that. I see that. The Hollow Earth is pretty standard sci-fi stuff, especially in cryptozoology. Yeah, I really don't have... I really do not have a problem with the Hollow Earth at all. Yes, Barracocky, you got it. Did you stop wearing the hat? No, I wear my hat. Some people don't like the... People don't like the Yankees. I still wear my hat. What if MechaGodzilla has control of the other monsters? Like, if he has a built-in orca, I could get behind that, but if he has, like, some way to control the monsters, I can't get behind that. Gamera really wouldn't work in the Monsterverse, not unless all of what supposedly Atlantis is destroyed. Well, I think Gamera could be a biological titan. I think he could be something organic that's been engineered, like altered a little bit. A hat like super big on you? It's not, actually. It isn't. This isn't a Yankees hat for the Yankees fans, guys, who got offended, you Red Sox fan. It's not. I don't wear it because I'm a Yankees fan. If you liked Kong the Animated Series, D-Man, I'd recommend the anime Inuyasha. Inuyasha has the same voice actor cast and is produced by Toho. Well, here's the thing. Like I said, I have not seen Kong the Animated Series in 10 years, so I don't know if I'll still like it. I'd like to revisit it. Godzilla the Animated Series still holds up. You had everyone fooled with that clean-shaven Instagram post? Oh, I know. And the comments I got were hilarious. The people commenting being like, dude, now that you've shaved, I gotta tell you, I hated the beard. What were you saying about my beard? You're gonna say it to my face? I hate it more than anyone. You don't have to complain because I hate it too. All Godzilla cartoons did not suck. No Balls Legendary won't have Kong shove a tree down Godzilla's throat. Well, they might. Fun fact, Legendary tried to buy the rights to Matango. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. That seems like a weird one for them to go for. Shave the beard, let one hair grow. Yeah, that'll look... You won't even be able to see that. You think the facial hair is manly? I don't know if that's the word I'd describe it as. Like I said, Godzilla 154, you can't really see it on camera, but I'm still holding my beard all the way out to here. Like, it's still going. You just can't see it on camera, but I am holding the beard the whole way out. Right? Here's where it stops. Right? Here's where it stops. You just can't see it on camera. Like, I'm still holding it. Can you see? You can see. You can see it. You can see me pulling my cheek. It just, you can't see it on camera. It's a lot longer than it looks like. D-Man flexing his beard, something I never thought I'd see. It's something I never thought I'd do. I noticed I've lost almost 20 viewers since I started talking about the beard. Yeah, you can't see the beard on camera. You think the beard is weird? I also think the beard is weird. Don't worry, I don't like the beard. The beard probably won't survive till Godzilla vs. Kong. No, probably won't. I might have to shave it for something I'm filming at school. Next semester, I might have to shave it. I'm going to be a little pissed if I have to shave it for school. Thank you very much, Legendary Goji, for the donation. He says, what if Kong uses a piece of Godzilla's spine to make an axe? When I looked at the picture from an angle, weapon at the tip looks like a dorsal plate. Again, I talked about this a little bit ago. Godzilla's new dorsal fins in 2019, if you watch the scene where Ghidorah wraps around Godzilla, they bend. They're not the sharp, jagged rocks that they were in Godzilla 2014, the spines that we saw in that movie. Those got destroyed by Muto Prime. Godzilla's current dorsal fins, the ones that grew after Jinshin Mushi blew them up, they're malleable. They bend. So I don't think you can necessarily build an axe out of that. It's going to bend. I still want an adaptation of the 1996 King Kong. I kind of want to see it as an anime or an animation. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Part of me wants to run a panel on this at G-Fest and try and make a petition. Yeah, a comic book would be a great adaptation as well. I thought an animation would be a little cooler because people are going to take it more seriously than a comic book. But I like that idea. I got to apologize to everyone in the chat as well, though. I'm not going to G-Fest this year. I really thought I was going to be able to. I was planning on going. There was a whole big debacle. I can't talk about it yet, but I was planning on going to G-Fest for 2 days. I can't make it this year. I'm so sorry. I really am sorry. It really depresses me. But 2021, I want to be there so bad. Bowling with subs. Come on, we can do it. Eccentric Evan, thank you very much for the donation. He says, what Godzilla monsters do you want to see from NECA? All of them. All of them. Especially King Kong, though. They might retcon his dorsal spine. They might retcon his dorsal spines if they are thinking we can believe they went from big plate to full-blown mech in one, from big plane to full-blown mech in 1 year. Yeah, that's a fair point. What the hell? Holy cow. If we're willing to say that Godzilla's dorsal fins can go from rounded to sharp spine, we can also say, or yeah, if we're willing to say that MechaGodzilla can show up, we can say that he has new dorsal fin. Sorry, I got totally distracted by that super chat. Thank you so much. Is that Satan's Charisma? Is that what your name is? Satan's Charisma. I think that's right. Yeah, thank you so much, dude. That's incredible. Thank you so much for the donation. Make an entire video with what the heck? With Nokia's Arabic ringtone in the background, or play it for the rest of the stream, Team Kong. I don't know what ringtone is that? Yeah, big money. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. It really means a lot to me. Especially because ad rev has been so low lately because no one's watching my videos anymore. This is going to get me copyright claimed right here. I wonder if this is going to get me copyright claimed right here. Can't wait for that video sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I turned them down officially. Thank you very much. The beard is driving viewers away. And it must be, right? It must be. I mean, ever since I started growing the beard, the viewership has actually declined. I have a feeling that it's some kid who stole his parents' credit card that donated all that. I hope not. Yeah, was it worth $100 just to get this stupid Nokia thing playing? I'm going to check my super chats tomorrow, and it's going to be like, you made $30 in super chats. If that. Or I guess like probably $20 is a bit more accurate. It's going to be like, you made $20 in super chat. Yeah, because credit card got declined or something. Answer me, please. How come I always see the complaints of people telling me, you didn't read my question? Later on, you'll get some angry emails from parents. Yeah, I know. Did Raid Shadow Legends try and sponsor you? Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends and I have been talking for a little bit, and they didn't like my ideas. So at the moment, we're not partnered. It's not happening. Yeah, because Raid Shadow Legends is super strict. I was hoping they wouldn't be. If they weren't, and I could just come on and be like, what's up, everybody? I do not play Raid Shadow Legends, but they are the sponsor of this video. If you want to give me money, please go use the link in the description below. Download Raid Shadow Legends, use the code DMAN, and then I will get paid, and that's all I really need. If I could have done something like that, Raid Shadow Legends, you would have had yourself a deal. But instead, they were like, no, you have to cover all these bullet points about it being the most immersive game that you've ever experienced in your entire life, even though I've told them that I wouldn't play it. And they were like, doesn't just say the bullet points, but whatever. In the future, maybe, you know, a different mobile game. If you bring me a good mobile game, hell yeah. You're going to donate $100 last stream, but wanted to buy 3 MechaGodzilla 1964s instead. I'm not mad about that. Don't put emojis in the chat. It's so annoying. Do sponsors pay well? It's a good question. I've never had a sponsor pay me directly. All Raid Shadow Legends ads are the same. Yeah, I learned that because they make you stick to their script. Disida and Final Fantasy Brave Exva are better mobile games. I don't know how to say any of those words, dude. Yeah, do not spam emojis. I'm going to time you out if you spam emojis. Could it be possible? Could it be a possibility of Kong getting his electric powers by Ghidorah's DNA? Yes, that's a possibility. I could see that definitely being a possibility. D-Man in one of the images, there's what looks to be Godzilla with yellow fins all the way to the right. All the way to the right. All the way to the right. Let's open the image. Do you mean red? Oh. I see what you're talking about. Huh. What is that? I don't know. Upper right corner. I see it. I see it. I don't know what that is. It looks like a fire effect. It doesn't look like yellow dorsal fins. It looks like a fire effect. That's what I see. I see a fire effect. So. I rewatched the 1962 film, and Godzilla was effing with Kong, and 2019 is the Godzilla that F's up whoever opposes him. Very good observation. Thank you very much. The Vibing K Rule 94! Exclamation point. Ugh, I forgot the dot. Thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Godzilla 62 was kind of messing with Kong a little bit. I just hope they keep the MonsterVerse going. Me too. Me too. What if Godzilla's spines get harder over time and they were bendy because they're new? That could be. I mean, it's only been 1 more year. What's 1 more year going to do when the spines had been growing for 5 years? That's what I would say to counter that. How is your Toho art going? My Toho art? What? My Toho art? You saw King Kong vs. Godzilla in the theater last year? I'm super jealous of you. I'm dying to see that movie in the theaters. Thank you so much. I'm going to mess up your name here. Oh, Luis Perales? Is that how you say it? Thank you very much, Luis Perales. I really appreciate the donation. Yeah, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Means a lot. Gotta love Copa having words like stupid and die get auto-flagged. That's a Copa thing? I didn't realize that was a Copa thing. Lewis donates $40. Godzilla 154. Whoa, $50. SP Goji fan, thank you very much for the donation. He says, D-Man 1954, Godzilla and Kong are destroying my home in Miami. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Maybe you should have not lived in Miami. Thank you very much, Wild Strike, for the donation. He says, you think we're going to get a legendary Atragon? I don't think we're going to get a legendary Atragon. I would say that we're probably never going to get another Atragon movie in its own self. You know, maybe Toho will remake it down the line, or maybe, I think they could do it as an animation. Wasn't it an anime originally? I think Atragon did start out as an anime, but I don't think we're going to see Atragon anytime soon. You should a movies of the decade video like top 20. Well, here's the problem. I have no idea what movies I saw this decade. If I was going to do a top movies of the decade, off the top of my head, we'll just do 10. It'd be the generic ones, right? It'd be Shin Godzilla, Godzilla King of the Monsters 2014, Kong Skull Island, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. What the hell other movies was I really into that came out this decade? Drive, that's one that I'm really into. Baby Driver. What's one other movie that I saw this decade that I really liked? Trying to think of what other movies came out this decade. Far From Home, I don't know. Some other Spider-Man movie. Miami, hope you don't get high from all that coke. I'm glad that I read that comment. Yes, that's a COPA thing. Didn't get flagged before. YouTube has to run by their rules now. Interesting. I didn't know that. That's the most fanboy list ever. What'd you expect, dude? You're telling me Drive is on everyone's list? Drive and Baby Driver? You're telling me those make everybody's list? I'm going to say you're wrong. Most people probably haven't even seen Drive, and that one damn near tops my list. I never got to see Blade Runner 2045. I plan on seeing it. I haven't seen it yet, though, but I really do plan on seeing it. I like the new light of your snake tank. The red, that's his sleep light. Drive is not on 99% of lists, and if it is, it deserves to be. It very much deserves to be. That movie's incredible. Yes, Drive with Ryan Gosling. I wonder what the wow moment will be in Godzilla vs. Kong. You know, the shot that will be in every trailer and marketing? That's a good question. I know what it is, though. We've already seen it. It's Godzilla about to get punched by Kong. That's what it is. It's the one that was the poster. It's the one that was the original leaked clip. That's what it is. It will be. I'm telling you, that's going to be in everything. Because what did Godzilla 2014 have? I don't remember Godzilla 2014 having any reoccurring imagery in the trailers for the most part. The Halo jump, actually. Never mind, I changed my mind. It was the Halo jump. Godzilla King of the Monsters was obviously the breath in the sky. What was Kong's? I don't think Kong had a major reoccurring image. I guess Kong in front of the sun, silhouetted, maybe? I'm not going to take the snake out, no. SP Goji fan, thank you very much for the donation. He says, will Godzilla vs. Kong have any kill-offs? Because I hope not. I have no idea. I hope not. I don't know. I really wouldn't be down for that, though. Kong's electric punch versus Godzilla's nuclear breath. Godzilla 2014's trailers ended with a roar. Yeah, but it wasn't the same roar every time. Imagery that recurred in both trailers and movies whenever he roared. Yeah, but again, it's not the same roar. It was either it was the roar in the ending, right? It was the roar in the ending. But didn't we also see the roar at the airport in the trailers as well? Maybe it was just the roar in the fog. I know they used the roar in the fog a lot in the ad campaign for that movie. That guy, your senpai, thank you very much for the donation. He says Pacific Rim still tops my list, but Spider-Verse got close. Pacific Rim's awesome. I really like Pacific Rim. And yeah, Spider-Verse is awesome. You think I have a corn snake? I don't. I have a boa. Yes, Zilla did die in Godzilla Final Wars. You think Godzilla King of the Monsters had too much fog? Oh, I guess, yeah, with Ghidorah. Yeah. I always just think of 2014 when I think of fog, the overwhelming fog in that movie. Yeah, Kong roared at the end of the trailers too, but again, it wasn't the same roar every time. I saw what could be a behemoth figure next to Skullcrawlers. Look at the far right for tusks. All right, I will look at the far right. Thank you very much, Kane Ross. I really appreciate the donation. He says, Mecha G combined with Ghidorah's plot twist. Combined with Ghidorah, plot twist, Mecha King Ghidorah. I don't think that'll be this movie, though. That's down the line. At least the DVD and Blu-ray transfers of King of the Monsters are actually viewable, unlike most of the 2014 ones. Yeah, for real. I don't see Behemoth in here anywhere, my guy. Behemoth is not in here. I'm looking for tusks. I see none. Behemoth is not in this image. You'd think I'd be used to this background music by now, but I'm not. It's annoying. I'm not used to it yet. Do you think the toy by Playmates is MechaGodzilla? Yeah, because that's what it's called. MechaGodzilla with only one organic head sounds dumb. I agree. It sounds very dumb. Thank you very much, Ultra. How do I make that face? Ultra 0_0 for the donation. Where do you think the battles will take place? Obviously, Skull Island is a highly likely location. Are there any other locations you want to see? Hong Kong. I think Hong Kong is going to be the setting for the final battle. I would assume that the movie will start in Florida, move to Skull Island, and then go to Hong Kong. That's going to be my guess. Are you a Ridley Scott fan? Not really. He's got some movies that are good, but not all of his movies are hits for me. I think lately, his movies have not been hits for me. Right to the Skullcrawler's leg. All right, I'll pull it back up. I don't see Behemoth, my guy. I don't see him. I am looking at a Godzilla with blue dorsal fins and some little blue effect in front of him. A little ball of something. I don't know what the hell that is. And then a red twirled. It's twirled and red and flapped out like wings that are yellow that some people are saying is a... Ow, I just kicked this. Some people are saying is a cobra. World serpent confirmed? No. Some people are saying it's a cobra. I'm saying I don't know what it is. I don't think it's a cobra. I didn't realize until recently that Rodan's King of the Monster Roar sounds like the Toho one. It doesn't, though. It's a lot like the 2014 Godzilla Roar, where it has a delayed ending trill that really sounds like the classic roar. I don't hear it. You can hear the Toho roar when Rodan bows down to Godzilla at the end. You can hear the Toho roar then. But I don't think it sounds like the original Rodan roar at all. Yeah, the red thing might be a new creature. We have no idea. We have no idea. Are you a super Godzilla fan? Obviously, yeah. Obviously. Cobra appeared in Hanna-Barbera Godzilla before they appeared in G.I. Joe. Oh, interesting. It's most apparent when he's roaring on the volcano for the first time. You really have to listen for it, though. I'll put headphones in and I'll listen to it again. But, I don't know. It's late and I have school. All right. Take care, Godzilla fan 200. Do you like the design for MechaGodzilla? Not particularly. I think the hands are silly. I don't like the hands. And I'm okay with the red dorsal fins. They're a bit small. The arms and the hands look real bad to me, though. Outside of that, can't tell enough. I don't know. It's also a Playmates figure, so Lord knows it's no way of knowing if it's going to be all right in person. Or how accurate it is anyways. It's late and I have school tomorrow. Bye. All right, see you later, Godzilla Productions. Do you think Kong will fight multiple Titans in Godzilla vs. Kong? I think if you count Skullcrawlers as Titans, probably. And a super fan of Gareth Edwards ever directing another monster. Oh, what the hell did I just read? I just mixed two different... Oh, and a super Kong fan. Yes, I'm definitely a Kong fan. Thoughts on Gareth Edwards ever directing another MonsterVerse movie? Most people aren't down for that, but I am. His hands look goofy as hell. What's he going to grab with them? Giant teddy bears? Do you want me to spoil what he grabs with them? Because I could. I don't actually know for sure if what I've been told he grabs with those hands is actually what he grabs with those hands. But I've been told those hands were designed to grab something. I'm not totally sure how that works, though, because looking at those hands, I don't think they're very much designed to grab what I've been told they were designed to grab. Do it! Spoil it! Spoil it! No thanks. They're designed to grab something. I think Mecha G looks like stone. I can kind of see that. Do you think there's going to be a battle between Behemoth and Kong? I hope so. Well, I don't know. Actually, I think Behemoth and Kong could be a cool team. I don't know if they'd need to fight. Do you think Zilla should return in any capacity? And comic books, yeah. Yeah, the hands were designed to grab giant stuffed animals. I get a signed King of the Monsters poster. Should I professionally frame it? Hell yeah, the posters that you guys can't see, the one that's here, and then all over this wall to there, those are all signed King of the Monsters posters. I think the hands are only large on the action figure for the toys. Could be. Yeah. Again, I've talked about this. I think the new design does look to have some Ready Player One inspiration in it. Do you think Kong will wrestle with Godzilla like the show of Godzilla? Possibly, yeah, that could be cool. Dude, I do not see these tusks you're talking about. I'd ask you to send me a picture on Twitter, but you're going to get the picture deleted if you try it. I don't see the tusks at all. Never realized how small MechaRodan was till I had to add a jaw joint to it. Yeah? Is that so? Well, I'll tell you, it was probably worth it because that's the one thing that figure was missing. That's for sure. What if the movie has only one big fight at the end? That'll be a little disappointing, but what are you going to do? I'd rather own the YMSF Behemoth. I think that's the custom one that dude made that everyone's seen online. That's a pretty cool one. Probably wouldn't make any sense, but would be cool if MechaGodzilla was built by an ancient civilization instead of Monarch or something. Would not make sense. The plug to the base of the NECA Rodan sucks. Mine holds him at an angle. Does yours do that? My plug, you plug in the base and it holds Rodan at an angle. So Rodan's tilted. Also adding wrist articulation, tail articulation, and working on joints. He's so small. You're adding wrist articulation to Rodan so he can do this? That seems odd. Oh, they've done official toys like Humunga and Megalon. I did not know that. I've never seen my comment section so crazily stacked against a movie as I have with Godzilla vs. Kong, can I just say. Like, I noticed that when I made my video on that leaked image of Godzilla going to punch Kong, or I said that backwards, Kong going to punch Godzilla on the aircraft carrier, yeah, that image, so many of the comments were like, not about this, the movie looks duty. And then, when these new figures were revealed, a lot of my comments, almost every single comment was like, I'm not about this. It is interesting. I wonder how the movie will be received. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I'm hoping it'll be received well. I'm still excited for it, but again, it's certainly interesting what's happening with the movie. Nice Nokia background song. Yeah, thank you. You can thank Satan's Charisma for that one. How tall are you? I'm 6'2". Here's a theory for you to chew on. What if the ancient civilization felt threatened by titans, so they tried to build weapons but failed in preparation? They build MechaGodzilla. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm not for that. Maybe MechaGodzilla has a skeleton of the Godzilla from Muto Prime. Yeah, we talked about this at the beginning of the video. I don't think that's going to happen. Yes, I'm as tall as Slender Man. That's totally me. I'm totally Slender Man. You know why I wear really baggy clothes. I do. I wear here, I'll sit up. I wear super baggy shirts. Added wrist joints as in A chest joint, wrist joints are pretty much impossible with how they did the hinge. Gotcha. Yeah, you see how baggy my clothes are? I wear the super baggy clothing, right? Just so that y'all can't pick on me. It was a trick I learned when I used to be chunky. And I was like, bro, if you wear baggy clothes, people think you ain't chunky. And then I started wearing baggy clothes, and I continued wearing baggy clothes once I became, Slender Man, once I became Skeletor. Because now when I wear baggy clothes, I can be like, bro, I'm normal. You're just, my dyslexia hitting hard. You kept confusing waist with wrist. You right. You right. Yeah. Waist joint. I understand what you're saying now. Again, that seems like a weird joint to have him turn his torso. That seems like it's going to be very difficult with the wings. Maybe that's exactly what you were saying with the hinges. I understand now, Godzilla 154. But at least I read this one right. You kept confusing waist with wrist. At least I read that right. Derek looks like Shaggy. Just wait for when I shave this part and leave the Shaggy beard. Just you wait. Isn't that what Papa John says? Oh no. Just you wait. Do you think Playmates should make a female Muto, and Muto Prime? Absolutely. Thoughts on the latest Walking Dead episodes? I thought this new season was great. I thought this new season was a huge step up from season 9. I didn't get to see Parasite. No, but I've heard good things about it. You should cosplay as Shaggy. I could pull off a pretty good Shaggy cosplay. Wings don't block articulation at all because the wings swivel at the shoulders. Bro, mine don't do this. I tried to do this like you told me. I tried to push down, right, and turn like you told me to do. Didn't work. All right, I'm going to head out. Night, D-Man. We'll talk on Twitter. All right, see you, Big Jack. I appreciate you tuning in, man. I was watching your tribute to these 76 actors. It was a good video, man. It was a good video. Speaking of Papa John's, wow, that's always a good start to a sentence. While looking at my old Ice Age DVDs, there's an ad-on. There's an ad on where the disc goes. There's an ad on where the disc goes. What? Nice shirt and beard. Thank you. How come Anguirus was... Anguirus, my bad. How come Anguirus was not in King of the Monsters? Because they don't have the rights to Anguirus, and there's no need for him to be in the movie. Do you think they'll ever attempt an American Ultraman? Probably, yeah. Like where you place the disc, there's a Papa John's logo on the back of it. That's awesome. The day of reckoning is coming, boys. What track from King Kong vs. Godzilla soundtrack would you like to hear in Godzilla vs. Kong? The Plan to Transport Kong. You know, the one that's bomb. That one. That one's badass. Grow a beard like Kong. Working on it. Godzilla 154 was out here roasting me. That's why earlier when I was flexing on my beard, I had to do it, because he's out here like, bro, your beard's not even growing. You don't even have a beard anymore. It stopped growing. It's still here. You just can't see it because it kind of is translucent in the background. I still have the beard. You can kind of see it better here. I still have the beard. Can you see it now? Now that I put something white behind it, you go, oh yeah, we can see the beard. The beard that goes... You can't really see... I don't know. I'm still holding it. Are you a high school or a college student? I'm in college. I'm in university, as we say in the state, in Japan. This song is incredible. Thank you for the recommendation. Pretty sure you misinterpreted what I meant by moving the wing down. Did you? What do you mean? I thought, okay, so here's the wing like this. I assume you meant push down, and that would free you to turn it. What else does push down on the wing mean, my guy? What if the military built MechaGodzilla instead of Monarch? Well, I'd imagine he'd be weaker than if Monarch built him. Check DMs. All right. We're going to figure out how to fix my wing on Rodan. Move the wing down, turn it. Okay. Maybe if I had mine with me, I could do that, but I don't know what you did to do that. I don't know how you did that. Since Godzilla King of the Monsters had Blue Oyster Cult song at the end, Godzilla vs. Kong should be Jedi Mind Tricks. Should have that song by Jedi Mind Tricks that uses the tune from Godzilla vs. Gigan's ending song. I do not know that song. I feel like you're 19. I am 14, so you can take that and get out of here with that 19 BS. Actually, you know what? Am I 19? I think I am 19, right? PewDiePie? You have to be 19 to watch PewDiePie now. I think I'm 19 now. My Rodan has epoxy on the jaw. Kind of looks weird right now. Okay. I didn't think his jaw looked weird. I just can't get mine to do this. I can't. I don't know how you did that. Shave the beard for 70,000 subs. No, I don't think I will. When are we going to get to 70,000 subs anyways? That's a question. You don't know. I want Odako, or however you spell it, to come back. You mean Odaku? Yeah, Odaku. The octopus. I need to use WD-40 on my NECA Atomic Breath Godzilla since the joints are stuck. Mine are too. I heated mine up to get the joints unstuck. But yeah, holy cow, all my joints off camera, I spent forever breaking them in. Move the wing down to... Move the wing to the down position. Mine doesn't have a down position. Flap it, then rotate it. It's hard to rotate when it's fully out next to... Okay, so by down... You mean like this? And then I can turn it and move it? Is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying. It's pronounced Odaku. Odaku. Okay. Yes, flap it inward is not down. Down is this. That's down. On the wings, that's down. This is in. Let's be clear. Otaku. D-Man, please focus. On what? What's so important that I focus on in this chat? We're consistently losing viewers. All the Titans still active, right? Do you think we'll see any of the ones we haven't seen? Probably. To be fair, that's down where it stands. Oh, when it's on the stand? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Now I'm being reminded about Flappy Bird from all this talk of wing flapping. That's a throwback. Yeah, isn't this music just awesome? Can't believe I broke someone's iPad over that game. I can't believe you broke someone's iPad over that game either. What were you, 6? Have you heard of Japanese Spider-Man might appear in Into the Spider-Verse? I have heard that. I'm super excited for that. Tony, your big debut. I dare you to stand up and do the Godzilla dance from Invasion of Astro Monster for 5 minutes. Well, that's not happening. Godzilla Grits 3576. Thank you very much for the donation. He says, felt like donating. Hope you're having a good day. Well, I'm having a good day now. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. $100 donations make mine from earlier felt like nothing. That's not true, man. Yeah, you donated right at the start. You donated right at the start. Anything helps. I mean, I really appreciate it. D-Man can't dance. He has no legs. Exactly. Do you think the V-Rex... What? Do you think the V-Rex were based off Gorosaurus? No, I don't. No, they were not. D-Man can't stand up. He doesn't have legs. Don't you guys know the lore? Exactly. I do not have legs. You're back. What's up, JR? D-Man is PewDiePie 2 confirmed. I'm the PewDiePie of Godzilla, don't you know? I did meme review. I did Godzilla meme review twice. Show us your levitation skills. Check this. Check out these levitation skills. How did I even do that? Oh, watch this. We'll do it without the chair even. Whoa. How am I doing that with the chair way over here? How could I do that? I hate sometimes. I just hate streaming sometimes because we do this stupid stuff on streams. You live? Yeah, I'm live, man. Godzilla 154, thank you very much for the donation. He says, here's $1 for being so cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, man. I can do magic tricks with butterfly knives. Wow, that's really cool of you, man. It's definitely not edgy at all. So cool, man. So cool. His body length is his full 6'2". I'm 6'2" from the torso up because I don't have legs. I'm 6'2" from the torso up. I'm huge. You guys don't know the scale. I just spit all over the camera. You guys don't know the scale of how big I am. I'm huge. I just spit everywhere. My bad. That was a little gross. It's so edgy that I almost cut my thumb open once. Oh, dude, look at my butterfly knife skills. Thank you very much, Paul Snyder, for the donation. I really appreciate it. What would you do if you were invited in Godzilla movie? If I was invited in Godzilla movie, I'm not sure I know what that means, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. If you go to Monarch Science, Godzilla's nowhere to be found. He goes off radar a lot. It's nothing new. Spino Dragon Productions asks, I don't think you saw my question before, so I'll send it again. I don't know if we've moved on from this topic. This is a live stream, so we just circle around things. But I'll send it anyways. What do you think of the new MechaGodzilla 20 design? I don't like the hands on it. I did answer this before, but it's all right. I don't like the hands on the design. I think they look really bad. From here down, I think they look really bad. The rest of the design's okay. I think the dorsal fins could be longer. But it's all right. I don't know. It's all right. I'll have to see the actual design before I can judge it. If you got invited to act in a Godzilla film, I do whatever they need me to do, right? I'm not going to sit there and like try and impose my will upon them and be like, how dare you guys put MechaGodzilla in the movie? You ruined it. If they invite me to be a Godzilla movie or in a Godzilla movie, I'm going to do a lot of butt kissing on that set. I'm trying to move to the center here. I'm super off-centered. Yes, it is 9:51 in California. 9:52 in California. I will probably be going to bed at 10, just so you guys know. When you see D-Man with legs in photos and other videos, Derek still doesn't have any legs. It's just CGI. Well, okay, it's not CGI. What we do, it is a little bit of CGI, but what we do is, I can levitate, obviously, right? And so I'll levitate around, and we actually have a body double who comes and stands behind me. And he stands perfectly in line with me so that it looks like I have legs. And then we just do some like CG editing to really make it look like the legs are attached to my body in pictures. Will you bring the White Kong Cup to G-Fest 2021? If someone reminds me, the one that I'm drinking out of, you mean? This guy? Yeah, if someone reminds me, I'll bring the King Kong 2005 cup. Can you ever so slightly see the little glimmer of the words King Kong right here when I turn it through the light? Try and block it out. That was to no avail. It's 11:52 for you. Louis Brawls, thank you very much for the donation. That was a little cold on my teeth. It says Space D-Man or Anime D-Man? Anime D-Man. Anime D-Man's cooler. Kong had weapon in hand and toys. Yes, he did. I'll remind you, I won't I won't get lost like the ice cream PMG. It's somewhere in Chicago. Dude, I haven't forgiven you for that. You weren't supposed to tell me who you were. To be fair, you didn't. You just walked up to me and said, it's me. And so I was like, name one other person that's going to come up to me and say, it's me. No one. You can't. Hey, Adrian, I got an idea. Here's an idea for you. Don't go to G-Fest this year. I know you said you might not make it anyways. If you can make it to G-Fest, don't go to G-Fest. Go do that other thing instead. You know what I'm talking about? Go do that other thing so that I'm not all alone. So that I'm not the only one who misses G-Fest. Could the winged red creature be Camazot, the Titan from the new comic? I guess. Camazot's green, though. He's not red. Godzilla vs. Gigan is not very likely to happen in the Toho universe, that's for sure. Are you going to see Underwater? No. Big fan of your work. Thank you very much, Christopher Yepes. I appreciate that. MechaGodzilla and King Ghidorah team up, possibly against Kong and Godzilla, assuming Mecha G is one of the bad guys. Not in this movie. Do it in the next one. If I can make it there as well, I will definitely. That'd be pretty sick, man. I think Kyle and Dalton are going with me. My brothers. I think my brothers are going with me to the thing that I can't go to G-Fest this year, but I think my brothers and I are going to be doing something else that weekend. I was worth to ask what? Because I didn't know he was green. Cool, though. It was worth to ask. Yeah, Camazot, I'm pretty sure Camazot's green, isn't he? Pretty sure Camazot's green. He's kind of like a brownish green, right? He's kind of a brownish green color. Let's find Camazot. Just cause why not at this point. Maybe it's just the background is green. He's brown. He's not red, though. What am I moving? He's not red, though. Camazot. There you go. Alright, get out of here, Camazot. Gone. He looks kind of... Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't look very black to me. MechaGodzilla, King Ghidorah team up. Why we haven't seen that? Yeah, I just don't think that's something we should put in a movie called Godzilla vs. Kong. That should be saved for a different movie. You've never been to G-Fest? It's a lot of fun. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth going to G-Fest. What's up, Chance? How you doing? Should be easier to get there than G-Fest. If I can make it, I'll let you know. Flight's about the same, though, isn't it? It took me about the same time to get from here to there. Camtazot. I don't think it's pronounced Camtazots. Levitating with subs would be a lot cooler than bowling with subs. Just saying, teach us your magic. Okay, first, you gotta get your legs cut off. Once you become a YouTuber, they cut your legs off, and then you learn the art of levitation. I can't teach you before you get your legs cut off. G-Fest is in Chicago, yes. I'll tell everybody why I can't go to G-Fest in a later video, but I can't. Maybe Bowling with Subs could still happen in 2020, though. Bowling with Subs could possibly still happen. Just not at G-Fest. It wouldn't be happening at G-Fest. Because, again, I can't go to G-Fest. Is Toho working on a new Godzilla movie? Well, they've said they're wanting to do more animation, so I think it's a safe bet that they're working on another anime. Would you like to see a remake of Destroy All Monsters? Absolutely. Yeah, I should still be able to go to Anime Matsuri this year, yes. How do people in the public feel about your levitation? Well, I have that body double walk with me everywhere, so most people head-on don't notice. And once they're not head-on, I can't see their reaction anymore. Kong to Sparta kick MechaGodzilla, thoughts? That'd be pretty cool, I guess. If the MonsterVerse continues, what do you want for a sequel? A Destroy All Monsters movie. Not everyone is going to ask why you can't go to G-Fest. Now everyone is going to ask why I can't go to G-Fest. Yeah, I know, but I can't say why I can't go yet. I have to wait until it's public knowledge, and then I can say it. Hey, little bud, what's up, Figure Mania Show? Guys, go subscribe to Figure Mania Show. This guy is awesome. His videos are great. His figure art is incredible. I always get so jealous when I see his behind-the-scenes pictures on, like, Instagram or wherever, because he's got, like, the most elaborate setups, and you never, like, think about it, right? You look at the images, and you go, that's, like, probably digitally altered or something. That lighting is probably, like, digital lighting. And then you see his practical setups, and you go, oh, my God. Like, there was one that I forget. It was one that I just saw yesterday or something, where he had, like, a light inside of some fire or something else. And it was like, you'd never think that the light would be there, but it was anyways. And then when you go back and look at the original picture, you go, oh, damn, that's cool. Because you can see it. Who else is going to be at G-Fest this year? Not me. Not me. I'm so bummed about that. God, I tried everything to get there, and it just, there's no way. I can't do it. I can't. I really, really wanted to. I could go Sunday. I could go Sunday to G-Fest for the half day, but that is not worth flying to Chicago for 5 hours of G-Fest. It's not worth that. Did you voice MechaGodzilla in Monster Island Buddies? Yeah, I voiced Extreme MechaGodzilla in Monster Island Buddies, yes. Cool, bud, thank you. Dude, Figure Mania Show, your stuff is awesome, man, of course. Yes, I did collab with Monster Island Buddies. Yes, I did. I feel bad. I'm about to go to G-Fest, though. It's a lot of fun. Go to G-Fest. It is a lot of fun. G-Fest 2021 is going to be great if everyone is able to go. Well, look, I have told the people that made it so that I can't go to G-Fest this year, I've let them know next year I'm going to G-Fest. I got to go to G-Fest. I can't miss it 2 years in a row. The thing is, though, there's always going to be another G-Fest. I'm not always going to get to do what I'm doing. You know, so that's why I'm not going to G-Fest. The non-spoiler version, that's why I can't go to G-Fest. Question, what Godzilla comic would you want to see made as an anime? Godzilla Rulers of Earth as an anime would be awesome. Are you kidding? That'd be incredible. Or let's get the Marvel Comics Godzilla on the Marvel What If. Wouldn't that be awesome? What time are you ending the stream? 10:15. We've got 13 more minutes left, and then I'll end it. I don't want to leave the stream, but what time are you ending it? 13 minutes from now, I'll end it. This dude's comment, super chat, is slowly dwindling away. I'm waiting for it to go away so I can turn this stupid Nokia ringtone off. What's your opinion on Kong having weapons? I think it's cool. The music gets better the more you listen to it, doesn't it, though? Doesn't it? I do have a PS4, but here's the thing with my PS4 that it really annoys me is my PSN account got logged out or something, and there's no way to log back into it. You can't reset your password. You can't do anything with it. So at the moment, I have PS4, yes. I have an account, but I can't play online. And I looked into this. I'm not the only one this happened to. This has happened to a lot of people. This has happened to a lot of people where they just get logged out of PSN and then they can't play online. They have to make a new account. And I'm not willing to make a new account because pretty much the only game I play on PlayStation is the Godzilla 24, was it 2014 or 15? The Godzilla PlayStation PS4 game. It's pretty much the only game I play. And I'm close to having every single character 100% leveled up. I'm not about to restart that. 10:15 Pacific time zone? Yeah. Do you think Shin Godzilla will get a sequel? At this point, probably not. Did you ask Monster Island Buddies to collaborate, or did he ask you? He asked me. I am way out of line asking him. He's got way more subscribers than I do. I try and make it a point to not ask people with more subscribers than me to collab, if that makes any sense, because kind of a rule of thumb is if the channel's more popular, that probably means the YouTuber is busier. Not always accurate, but it's kind of a rule of thumb. And so his channel being so much larger than mine, I'd feel out of line asking him to do a collab. I would feel out of line doing that. Now that the door is open, though, now that we've done a collab, I'm sure that in the future we could probably do another one. What Godzilla figures or items are you waiting for this year? That Burning Godzilla from SH Monster Arts. That's the one that's got me excited. I don't think there's any other figures announced at the moment that I'm excited for. But the Burning Godzilla from SH Monster Arts, I'm very excited. D-Man, get a co-host. Maybe someday. Maybe, but definitely not like we're trading videos kind of co-host. Maybe like one that I'll do collabs with, or one that I'll have on every once in a while to be like, what do you think, man? But at the moment, I don't have anyone in my life that's as into Godzilla at all. So I can't really have anyone as a co-host. Love your videos. Greetings from Spain. Thank you very much for the international support. I really appreciate it, OTZilla. What are you talking about, airports? Why are you talking about airports? I don't understand. Will Kong have any secret powers? Is he fireproof? I don't know the answer to either of those questions. I don't know. I don't think you saw my comment, but what the iconic scene where Kong shoves a tree down Godzilla's mouth in GVK? Do you want the iconic scene where Kong shoves a tree in Godzilla's mouth in Godzilla vs. Kong? Also, would you approve of a giant shark-related Titan? I guess I'd approve of that. Not like the Meg, though. That's a real creature. A Megalodon's real, so that's not a kaiju. Kong shoving a tree down Godzilla's throat, I don't want it. I feel like it's a bit disrespectful to the character of Godzilla at this point. No, you cannot be my co-host. Sorry. Only people I know IRL to co-host this channel. Have you gotten I think you mean, NECA sent, I see what you're saying. Has NECA sent you the 1964? Once you heat it up to get the joints moving, it's the best NECA Godzilla release thus far. Yeah, I moved the wrong way. You can't see him at the moment. He's right there. I need to unbox him. I finally gained subscribers on an unboxing video. Can you believe it? After however long of losing subscribers by doing unboxings, I finally gained like 5 subscribers on my King of the Monsters Atomic Breath unboxing. Finally. How do you think Kong gets the axe? I'd hope that Monarch builds it for him. That sounds stupid as well, but I'm not... Kong building it on his own is going to be a hard pill to swallow. You should unbox him soon. He's really good. Tail alone is fantastic. The way I've been trying to do it, if you guys haven't noticed, I did break that streak today because the news was just too important. I needed to cover it. But the way I've been trying to do it is I've been trying to split it up between sponsored video and non-sponsored video. I've been trying to alternate for a little bit now. That's what I've been trying to do. Should the Kraken be introduced to fight Godzilla? I don't think so. Sup, D-Man? Your intro was great. Yeah, the last one. F that nuts for kaiju. I was not happy. It's also a bit of a throwback, isn't it, to the exact kind of intro I made last year when that Jack Specific figure stuff came out, and I just took the deepest sigh you could imagine because I was heartbroken. D-Man, no, you can't be my co-host. Me, sad beady 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 noises. Bye, D-Man. See you, Godzilla Grits 3576. I appreciate you tuning in. Since NECA can't make... Why did that comment go? Since NECA can't make MechaGodzilla for Godzilla vs. Kong, we need a show on MechaGodzilla. Damn right we do. Do you think Monarch will have much less of an interest to protect Godzilla now that Serizawa is gone? That's a good question. I don't think so, because Dr. Chen is still around, right? She's going to be, who I'm assuming is leading Monarch in the new movie. I would assume Dr. Chen's going to lead Monarch, and I think she would still want to protect Godzilla. What video that you've made are you most proud of? My Godzilla store ad is probably the video that I'm most proud of. Give us a goodbye, soldier. All right, see ya, Paul Snyder. Appreciate you tuning in. Have you seen every movie on the Criterion Collection? How's the quality? You know, honestly, I haven't watched a single one. I haven't gotten time to. I was thinking about it tonight, though. I was thinking about popping in Godzilla and watching it tonight when I'm going to sleep. Probably not going to now that I live streamed, but that's what I was thinking of anyways. I haven't checked it out, but I know the quality's not as good as you'd want it to be. It's not bad, though. It's still significantly better than the DVDs were. It's just not the quality that you'd hope. The Kraken releases look better, in my opinion. This release is a little more true to the original color palette of the films, but the Kraken release, I think, looks more crisp. It would be almost as good as if Kong Death... Yeah, wouldn't it? I'm not going to read the rest of that comment, but you know who I was talking to. What kaiju would you like SH Monsters to make a figure of that hasn't been made yet? Kong from Kong Skull Island or the Mutos? I know, it's not the 4K transfers, no. D-Man, stay focused on schoolwork. I'm not in school at the moment. I don't go back to school till the 21st, so I've got nothing going on at the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty set for now. Second semester starts the 21st. What kaiju would you like? Oh, I already just read that. I've gotten all Godzilla movies on disc except for a few. Where do you suggest I buy them from? Amazon. Bye, D-Man. Have a good day tomorrow. Please make a new video tomorrow. I will definitely 100% make a new video tomorrow. Thank you very much for tuning in, Diego Perez. See you, man. My life goal is to get D-Man to talk about airports. What do you want to know about airports? I fly through airports. Because I have that little pass that lets you. Boy, what's in that red container behind you? That's the snake's home. Snake lives there. Just saying your intro for that, if that ever came out. Ooh. Ooh. My intro for the video where that info gets spoiled for me. Ooh. I'm going to be livid. Don't have to go back to school myself. Graduated last month. Awesome. Congrats, Wild Band. Graduate high school or college? I am still in university at the moment, so I still have to go back. What do you feed your snake? I feed my snake mice, adult mice. I, in fact, have to get him a new adult mouse tomorrow, and I do have to clean his cage because he's got a dirty cage at the moment. Your internet cut out, Tony. I'm going to be 100% honest. I just thought you weren't commenting. Godzilla 54, thank you very much for tuning in. Good night, and God bless you, buddy. You graduated college, got your bachelor's. Awesome, man. That's great. I'm trying to speedrun my way through college. I'm trying to speedrun my way through college. I have a rosy boa. Yeah, I'm doing 15 credits a semester plus summer semesters. I'm trying to get out of there as fast as possible. Do you like airport water? I drink smart water from the airport, so I don't know. I don't drink like the fountains. When are you going to unbox spoilers of all things? When they come out? If you don't have the Playmates Shin and I'm able to meet up with you at that place, he will be yours. By that point, man, I better have those figures. My Walmarts better get them. They don't have them yet. How old are you? I'm 14 years old. Yeah, I'm totally 14. Don't question that at all. Can you tell us if NECA is planning any new Godzilla figures? Well, yeah, they're certainly planning new Godzilla figures all the time. I don't know what those figures are. I don't get that kind of inside info from NECA. I'm not that close with them. Maybe if I was a little quicker on my figure reviews, they'd like me a little more. They don't dislike me. They like me, but we're not like best buddies, you know? They don't give me inside info. That'd be cool if they did. D-Man still gets carded. I certainly do get carded. Not everywhere, though. I can walk into some places without getting carded. Someone named Godzilla 54 says, bye, D-Man. Goodbye, Godzilla 154. Did I do that? My bad. Oof. I'm sorry, Godzilla 54. Ah! His $100 comment went away, which means we can turn off the stupid Nokia. Good night, Jurassic Subby. He's been 14 for 5 years. I have been 14 for 5 years. Yes, it has been playing an entire hour. I'll wait for next stream. Oh, thank you, Satan's Charisma. If that's a real donation, dude. If that's a real donation, and that's not like someone... If you didn't steal your mom's credit card... I love you, buddy. That means a lot to me. Man, I was just starting to hate that music. You were just starting to hate it? Oh, I was just starting to love it. Tried doing a donation. The thing keeps freezing on me for some reason. Dude, you know what I realized? No more music. Yes! You know what I realized? The wild thing is, I tried to donate to... I'm going to end the stream here after I finish this side tangent, but I tried to donate to... Mr. H Reviews the other day when he was live streaming, and all my comment said was boys support boys, and YouTube flagged it as an offensive comment and wouldn't let me send it. What is offensive about that? I don't understand how that's offensive. I was able to send super chats that weren't that, but I was not able to super chat boys support boys. Which would you pilot? Super X1, Super X2, Super X3, the Argo. Okay, this will be the last question. Yeah, that is sexist, isn't it? Here's the last question of the thing. What would I like to pilot? Let's take a look at what happened to these, shall we? Super X1 gets flattened by a building. Not piloting that bad boy. Super X2 explodes. Although the good thing about Super X2 is it isn't piloted manually. You pilot that one by joystick. So actually, that's the one I go with because I'm in the least danger. Super X3 survives. It survives pretty well. So Super X3 may be a good one to pilot as well. And the Argo also survives. And the Argo goes toe-to-toe with Ghidorah. So I don't know. I think Super X2 would be the one I pilot though, because I can do that remotely with the little joystick like I'm playing a video game. Anyone else ever notice that the actor who pilots Super X2 in Godzilla vs. Biollante with the joystick, the actual one who's piloting Super X2, not the commander, that's the same actor who plays the main character in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, whose name I, for whatever reason, can't remember. You can't say anything on YouTube without getting flagged anymore. I know, isn't it? Isn't it great? I'm going to end it, though. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to end it. Unironically think that D-Man saying boys support boys. Yeah. No, people probably hopefully don't think that. If they do, they're idiots. This is D-Man's channel. We're just living in it. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I love y'all. See you guys in the next one. D-Man. It's a rare left-handed salute. D-Man. Out. Oh, and you know what's even better? Unlike when usual when I just do the outro music and everything, we're just straight up ending this stream. Goodbye, Brayton. Goodbye. Who else is in this chat at the moment? Goodbye, Tony. Goodbye, Figure Mania Show. Goodbye, Godzilla 154. All the mods. Goodbye, everyone who isn't a mod. James, Admiral Akbar, Chance, Peter, Mr. Goji, Kiryu, Chuck, Sophie, Nuts for Kaiju. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. This was the first stream of the decade. Whoa. All right, see you guys. D-Man out.